Well, Goldie came out from under the bed to eat, but is he gonna eat? Are you gonna eat? Give me some meow meow juice. There's Wolfie. There's Feather. There's Starla. And here's Leo. Hey, boo boo. He was licking up the tuna juice, right? Sniffing around. See what we got here, boobs. We got some tuna fish here. Yeah. Okay. I got that stuff, the paste, whatever I'm going to get in it. Huh? God. Loss of appetite. Let's get him some appetizer thing on his ear. Yeah, he's got appetite. Somehow he's... Yeah, here. There you go. Come on, baby. Come on. I don't know, little fella. Here he goes. I don't know what the deal is with him. God. Well, you can get that stuff. Right? So you're hanging out by the window. And we get some of that stuff, that Nutri-Cal. There's a few different kinds. I don't know. There's even, I think there's even one for urinary tract. That's one thing I'm worried about. If he's getting water in him, is he going to be peeing? I don't know. There's too many cats in here to tell what's going on. He jumped out from underneath the bed as soon as he heard me open up the cans. And, you know, he could be peeing someplace at night and going back under the bed. I don't really know. I guess you could tell somehow if you're more skilled at it by feeling his tummy, feeling what the bladder is. I'm going to get some of that Nutri-Cal stuff. I'm going to try putting some of this stuff on his ear. I think he's already got a stimulated appetite. Somehow he doesn't feel good. And, yeah, he doesn't want to eat. Anyway, it's got a nice 68-degree breeze blowing in that window, so he's probably feeling all right then that way. Right, fella? He don't like, he's a cat that doesn't like to be, he's okay with petting them or grooming them if you're doing a pet brush. There's Onyx right there. Now him, he's buddy with him because he's been around. He's been in this house since February 2020, ever since Dixie got, something happened with Dixie. I think he got into some poison or something. He would never go inside the house. That was Onyx's brother. Dixie just hated being inside. I mean, he's definitely scared of it. I don't know why, but ever since then, you know, I pulled Onyx and Feather at 100%. But they were in before that. So you figure that's a little more than 3 years he's known Onyx inside the house 100%. And it's a little even before that. So he's buddy with him. Yeah. Yeah. You'd almost think he's okay, but he's not. Something he's not eating. I don't know. It's been a long time now. But you got to say he eats a little tiny amounts. So I don't like that high cal stuff too much. At Nutri-Cal is looking at the ingredients. It's really like a supplement. It's not really like you know, high protein stuff. It's got like malt syrup in it, junk like that. It's got a lot of vitamins and stuff, but you know. Anyway, here's this one here, Starla. Hey, what are you doing, boo boo? She's not scared of anything. She's not even scared of a vacuum cleaner, which is a constant battle. Right? Yeah. Well, I got the spooky Fanatron bulb on the bed. It's probably too far away from Goldie. Goldie's right under the bed, right about there. which that is running the cancer frequencies through that computer to the, you can see, to the, that computer, to the generator, the Spooky Central, to the Fanatron, which is supposed to be right on the skin because the near field only goes 6 inches. But you can hear it all the way in the other room on a totally different circuit with going through the speakers of the computer. And I had to unscrew the light bulb on the light in the other room because it was blinking on and off. This thing's weird, man. It's got some, it does some stuff, but the cancer frequency is very safe. But, you know, I don't know if it's, well, from that distance, I don't think he's got cancer, but from that distance, I don't think he's going to do any good. But he's under the bed. You can see him way back there. I have to get him out later. I don't want to upset him too much. I'm going to try putting a carbon C60 with hemp oil on his fur, let him lick it off. I don't know what, you know, because some of my other guys, they didn't want to eat the what do you call it, that, the high-calorie cat paste for, like, you know, nutritional supplement. They didn't want to eat it. So if they don't want to eat it when they're healthy, I mean, for crying out loud, why would he want to eat it? And I got his treats right here. That's just filled him up. It's a water ball and his Temptations catnip flavored treats. But I don't know. Right. I'm gonna get him later when I come back from the gym. But he's right about. Yeah, I figure I'll put that bulb in the right spot. Yeah, it's about. He goes right through everything. So, you know, if he's got some kind of mild cancer, who the hell knows? I don't know. Yeah, it was weird. After I had this on for about half an hour, he came out on his own. He went in the kitchen. Then I went and checked his fur to see if it springs back. I think it springs back. He was getting a little nervous. Springs back pretty fast. You know, you pull on the back of her nape or her neck, see if he springs back. See if he was all right. Right, boo-boo? Yeah, I know. Your eyes look gold in this thing. Yeah, you're Goldie with Goldie eyes. I don't know. I don't really, you know, I know that cancer frequency thing works, but I don't think he's got cancer, but it's too far away from him. Like, well, maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I got it right above him. So, who knows? I'll try to get him later. I think his hydration's pretty good. I was trying to check that. You can hang out under here, I guess. Right? Here he is. Way under there where I can't reach you, right? You like that, don't you? Huh? You like that, being under there where I can't reach you, huh? Leave me alone, huh? All right, fella. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. I know sometimes the technology works, sometimes it don't. I don't know. You never know. I'm kind of running out of options, so. That's a little Starla. That thing's been out now a number of years, but I don't know. I went into it on my other videos, but the plasma Rife technology, that's been around since the 1930s. You know, they were doing it with the mice, checking it with the mice and see if, you know, it worked. And they did it with the human trials, 16 terminal patients and blah, 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 under the witness of John Hopkins University best doctors and stuff. And yeah, it worked and fine. But, you know, I think it's like you do a combination of things, but I don't think he's got cancer. But hey, whatever. Hey, I've run this thing a bunch of times on me, and when Putin was around, or not even Putin, or somebody else, you know, years ago, and there's no ill effect from it. So I don't know. It's been around a number of years, so and just puts out a frequency. So, like you guys, you put out frequencies when you get sick. You put out that purring. Right? Anyway. Well, I got Goldie in the bathroom. I cornered him. And actually I had to put this cardboard under here because he can actually get under the door, even though it's that big of a gap. I figured out the way to give him the medicine. I crush it up like this. And this is, he likes this stuff. It's, unfortunately, I can't find any other chicken flavor right now, but I got some more of this. You take the paste, right? And this really, you know, that gets the pill. I mean, I already gave him some of it already. And here you go, little friend. Come here. There he goes. He's got it. He's got it. He's licking it up. So that's his, like, anti-nausea pill. Now, I thought of everything. I've got the hair comb in here, the you know, the flea brush. He likes being brushed with that, so he's kind of trying to calm him down. He was pretty good with doing the IV, the sub-C water. I'm probably going to hang it off of this thing instead of off the doorknob. I got it right there. That's all this stuff right there. I opened up a can of food for him and I put it in here. This is the real gravy stuff. I figured he'd eat it maybe, but maybe not. I got some tuna fish broth. So, and a can opener. Extra light. So I thought of everything before I brought him in here. His fur, let's see what your fur feels like. See? Snaps back pretty good. But I'm going to give him 100 milliliters anyway. Seems like it could be just his fur. I don't know what the hell it is, but I'll try to give him 100 milliliters anyway. He likes his chicken. Well, let's see. But that is a good method right there. This is hairball solution gel. So you can mix it with food, but it works better with the hairball gel because it really, you know, that's the end of that pill. This is the first time I actually got the whole pill in there, the whole half pill in there correctly. So that's good. That's definitely a much better method. Got to think like a mechanic, basically. That's when you start figuring things out, right? Think like a mechanic, you'll figure it out. So I got him, and I'm not even holding him much. Look at this. He's being real good. So get that thing down there. You're being real good, little boy. You're doing real good. You know it's good for you, right? Yeah. That's the thing right there. It's working. Here, you want to eat that? He eats the hairball formula a little bit. Some here and there. Put some on your paw, okay? Alright, that's better. You actually ate a few treats yesterday. Not that many. Maybe about 4 or 5 till Feather came along and bugged the heck out of you. Okay? You alright? Mm-hmm. Come on, Snoopy. I'm gonna brush him a little bit more with this thing. And calm him down. And open up the door. I'm getting it smarter now. I'm calming him down. Giving him some stuff. Like, you know, he's not eating, but he's nibbling a tiny bit here and there. Better than nothing. You seem like you're pretty well hydrated. If I put too much, it's going to go to your feet. But I'd rather have some in there. I hope you're just going in the bathroom, but I don't know. As he pops out in the middle of the night. He doesn't seem like he's, you know. But remember the last time I gave that stuff, this thing, you know, the water, whatever, the sub-C, he perked it right up. So he might need it. He might have needed it. I don't see him drinking nothing. Right? Let me brush him and I'll get him out of here. So is he doing well? I don't know. I don't know. But now I know how to get that medicine in there. I'll crush it up. That's why I took my Leatherman pliers in the bathroom. Had the extra light. You know, had the can opener for the tuna fish, right? Took the medicine right here. Had this to calm him down. Had the hairball formula. Had a meow meow dish with some of the Frisky's gravy stuff, because he usually likes that, right? Yeah, but he didn't eat any of it. He did do the look. He did lick the hairball stuff maybe half a dozen times. He had half a dozen drops in there. I don't know. But these guys surprise you, you know. I remember Boots. I mean, I thought he was going to be on 3 legs. Well, eventually one day he was on 3 legs and it didn't come back. But he was on 3 legs a couple times. And the first time I think was due to a snake bite. And that was years ago. I mean, was that like in 2014 or 2015? Boots the Confederate Cat. And, you know, all of a sudden, I was given that, I don't know what I was given Adlite vitamins and the best foods and stuff. And then all of a sudden, one day, he, boosh, took off like a rocket. Like all of a sudden. I don't know, I don't want to get my hopes up with this guy too much, but, because I've had, you know, I've had success. It's really them doing it, but I try to give them a little extra so they can do it on their own, because I can't fix nothing on my own. It's them. You're doing okay though, boo-boo. You're doing okay. So, I want to calm him down real good before he gets out of here so he doesn't have a bad experience. And who knows, after all this, he might be allowing me to pick him up. He might trust me more, right? You trust me more? Yeah, it's messed up because I know this guy, he's been in here over 8 years, and I've known him like almost his whole life. He's just about 9 years old. I've known him since he was 4 months old. So, once you get to know somebody a long time, and he's a good cat. He just don't like being picked up, but he's a really good cat. He gets along with everybody. He's very friendly, energetic little. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. You got all that gold color. You got gold eyes, gold fur, little white tuft in the front. He's a sweetheart. He always, you know, among cats, he's a friendly guy. But I get more, my guy, Onyx is a friendly guy too. The big fluffy one. Somebody might think he's the big fluffy Black Panther. You might think he's you know, a stranger might, they get these preconceived notions about black cats. Onyx is a really friendly cat, and he, you know, he's big. He's got a big tuft of mane around his neck. He's a friendly cat. He's a good guy. He's a real good cat. Him and Goldie get along really good. You see the water right here. Like I spill some of it, but you know, he got a good 100 milliliters in him, I think. So, he didn't seem bad before, but I don't want to wait till it gets bad to put water in him, you know, because he isn't drinking nothing. You see, he's licking that off his paw. I put that on his paw. What I'm going to try next is I'm going to use an eyedropper with the carbon C60 and the hemp oil. Put some of that on his fur. Who the hell knows? Purring. You hear him? Yeah, he's purring. Good boy, Goldie. Good boy. I'm going to try to get some more medicine for you tonight. Now I know how to give it to you, though. Right? Good boy. Good boy. Real good boy. Real good. Let me see if I can open up some of this tuna fish broth and give it to him. See if he eats it. I put his food there, and here's this. Here, come on, baby. Come on, baby. No. Still purring, though. I'm going to open up the door and see if he runs out right away. He does. Well, okay, he's already done. See? He's running out. Okay. You almost think he was normal, right? See his tail? Hi. What are you doing, Bobo? He's gonna run away from me, though. You almost think he's normal. He ain't eating nothing though. I'm going under the bed. There he goes. Going under the bed. There he goes. It's Starlo. It's Starlo over here, and I got the spooky going. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but I wanted to get it going. This stuff is pretty heavy-duty commercial components, but the computer's kind of old, but it still works. I mean, it doesn't need to be a powerful computer. So, I'll position that wherever he's at. I don't think that's doing anything, though, but I don't think he's got cancer, but if he does, that would be the thing to do, but I don't know what's wrong with him. He could have picked up a little bug that, you know, maybe she had, or Leo had, or maybe she had. Right? Your eyes are still tearing a little bit, huh? Not a lot. You don't sneeze as much. Leo's hardly sneezing. But, you know, maybe, I don't know. I don't want to get too hopeful because I got hopeful before a few times and didn't work out.